Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa man tabi'ahum bi ihsanin ila yawmiddin. Amma ba'd. This message is from Masjid Nasrullah in its administration. As you know, we sent a communication out in March that we had intention to close on a property on a land located here in Lawrenceville at the end of March. However, we were contacted 2 weeks prior to the closing. We were contacted by the family of the building where we are currently renting, where the masjid currently is at 2399 Lawrenceville Highway. And the family informed us that their father has passed away. Their father was the building owner, and that since we had showed and we had spoke to them before in terms of buying the property, so they told us now they are ready to sell the property if we were still interested. So we told them we were still interested in purchasing this property, in purchasing the building. So we contacted the landowner and we told him that we will postpone our closing as now we have intention to purchase this property. So afterwards, the property owners, they did the appraisal and the building appraised or came to $2.6 million. At $2.6 million, we also did our own research. We contacted professionals in the commercial real estate area. We also consulted with companies in the commercial real estate, and they looked at everything and they looked at the appraisal, and they estimate that the building is about or is worth between $1.5 million to about $1.8 million. So we also brought in investors and commercial real estate investors to see if they are willing to purchase the building on our behalf so that the masjid can pay them back. And those individuals also said that the asking price is too much and they could not assist with that. So then we also went to the Islamic banking, those companies that lend money to the masjids for the masjids to buy those properties. And we reached out to them also, and they also told us that they are willing to lend us the money. However, we need to put down 35 to 40%. In addition to that, also, we need to provide 3 strong guarantors or 3 co-signers. So we went back to the property owner and we told them that, okay, based on everything and all of our research and consultations, the property is not worth $2.6 million, and we want to submit, or we've submitted a offer of $1.8 million. However, they rejected it and told us that they are only willing to sell it at the appraised price, which is $2.6 million. Now at $2.6 million, we, alhamdulillah, by the mercy of Allah, since we started over 2 years ago, we have been able to collect $620,000. So we cannot buy the building cash because we only have $620,000. And we also reached out to those individuals who we think could buy it, who have the money to buy it. However, they did not show any interest in buying it on our behalf. So we reached out to the Islamic banks and we asked them for assistance. However, the 35% that they're requiring as down payment at $2.6 million is going to be $910,000 deposit, which means we are short $290,000. In addition to that, also, the monthly cost that we will have to pay the Islamic bank on a monthly basis is going to be around $15,000. In addition to that, also, the building also has expenses, and the property owners gave us the list of all the expenses, and it equates to about $94,000 per year, which includes the property taxes, includes insurance, includes the maintenance, includes the trash service, includes the lights, the parking lot lights, the common area management, all of maintenance, all of these things included is about $94,000. So if you divide that $94,000 into 12, that's about almost $8,000 per month, $7,898 per month. So with that added to the $15,000 that we have to pay, That's about $22,000. Now, the masjid on a monthly basis, where we do not do any fundraising, outside fundraising, the masjid is making about $18,000 to $20,000 per month. And then also with those businesses that are renting this facility, they're paying about $8,000. So if you put those two together, which means the building, which means we will be generating only $28,000. Now, on top of that, remember, we also have teachers that we have to pay. We have lights, we have utilities, we have gas that we have to pay. The masjid has operations that we have to pay. And per month, our estimate is about $12,000 to $15,000 that we spend per month here at the masjid. So all of that put together, which brings us to about $35,000 in expenses per month. Whereas in terms of the income, we're only going to be looking at about $28,000. So which means every month we are going to be negative of $7,000 if we accept the cost to purchase the property at $2.6 million. So we consulted with the community and we showed them all of these numbers, and together the community has told us that it is best just to wait, as we do not have the money at the moment. And likewise, also every month we cannot be negative $7,000 in the negative. So therefore, we are informing the entire community, as this masjid belongs to the entire community. We are only here, or we are only working on your behalf. So it's very, very important for us to be very transparent and very open and give you all the facts so that you know what is happening and what's occurring. In addition, also, they require 3 co-signers, strong co-signers, in order for them to accept the loan, or to give us the loan. And then also we need to also remember that since we have told them that we cannot purchase the property at 2.6 million, so they are going to put the property in the market and see if there is someone who will buy the property. So if someone happens to buy the property, then you know it's not because a lack of effort or for us not having the desire to buy it, or that it's an oversight on our part, but rather we have made the effort, we have spoken to them, we've negotiated with them. However, at this moment, at this present moment, we do not have the finances, and likewise also we do not have the capability of affording this property. As you know, what's very important to us is to make sure that we do not waste the money of the masjid, and likewise also we protect the money of the masjid and also not wasted. So they will proceed and put the property in the market, and to see if they will find another buyer. Now, the worst case scenario is someone else buys it. They can kick us out, they can deny us to renew our lease, or they can buy the property and demolish the property and do something else. So we just wanted to give you all of the scenarios so you know that this is where we stand at the moment with our quest to get a permanent location. And we make dua that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept all the effort that we made, and that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala chooses whatever is best for the masjid, whatever is best for the community, and whatever is best for us, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives us the best decision and makes the decision for us. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept all of you, and we appreciate all of your effort. And bi'idhnillah, we will continue to give you updates as they develop. Jazakallah khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.